to get on out of here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Maxwell ground, Blue Angel 7, taxi with Whiskey.
Blue Angel 7, runway 33, taxi Echo.
33 Echo, Blue Angel 7. Alright, so on the way out there, I'm just going to walk you through a couple things. First is the anti-G straining maneuver, just a little refresher. And then I'm going to tell you about our takeoff maneuver, which will be coming up here in a few minutes.
Okay.
So the first one, anti-G straining maneuver, it's two parts.
Blue Angel 7, again, we do have multiple vehicles not in contact with tower operating on the ramp. If you need to deviate off the taxi lane, that's approved.
Blue Angel 7, appreciate the help. If I ever stop talking, it's just because I'm talking to somebody else. Sorry about that. I'll get right back to you always. Alright, so anti-G straining maneuver, it's two parts, 80% legs. So if you're going to focus on anything, focus on that squeeze. And the second part's 20% breathing. So first part, the way basically you're just tightening your legs, but that's kind of a hard thing to do when you're just sitting here. So the way I think about it is I take my feet, I put them kind of flat on the pedals, and then instead of pushing into the pedals with the bottom of my feet, I push down into the floor of the jet with the back of my heels.
Okay.
And then if you do that, you can feel your hamstrings kind of come alive.
Yes.
And the way to really lock in your quads at the same time, imagine you have a volleyball in between your knees. And without actually bringing your knees together, kind of squeeze against that imaginary volleyball. And you'll feel your glutes and your quads kind of engaged.
Perfect.
So I'm doing those two things, but at the same time, just before we start feeling G's, which I'll always give you a warning, think about the breathing. So it's about a 3/4 lung full of air. All that to say is you don't need to take an absurdly large gulp of air right before. You also don't want to be out of air.
Right.
Because the problem is it's really hard to get air back into your lungs under G.
Gotcha.
So while we're under G, it's just quick little breaths out, and then a quick inhale about every 5 seconds, which is longer than you'd think. Right now it doesn't sound like that long, but it is quite a while. You're not going to run out of air. You just don't want to lose it all, because then it becomes a little more challenging.
Sure. Yeah, don't want to lose. Let's not lose air.
Yeah, no, you want to keep it. Air is good. So whenever we're doing a turn, I'll always warn you, if it's a nice, easy turn, 2 or 3 Gs, I'll just say coming easy left or coming easy right. And if we're doing more than that, I'll give you the same cadence every time. It's going to sound like this. Ready, hit it.
Oh, good.
And then we'll go on the silent go. So it's kind of like a 1, 2, 3. So it'll be ready, hit it, go.
Gotcha.
So on the ready, think about tightening your legs. On the hit it, take that nice 3/4 breath. And then you're ready for it when it happens, because the hard part is to fight back.
7 tower when you're ready.
Blue Angel 7, we'll go. Fight back when you're already behind. So we brace our body ahead of time. That way when we feel the G's, we're ready for it.
Ready.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Sweet. All right, so that's AGSM. For the takeoff maneuver, we're going to do the high performance climb. So that's, it's going to be about a 6G pull. So we're going pretty much straight up.
Oh, nice.
We're going to accelerate to 350 knots level at about 40 feet. And then I'll give you that ready hit it cadence. And we'll go straight up. It's not a long pull, so you're not in danger of passing out or anything.
Okay.
But definitely work on squeezing those legs. And then once we get out to the area, you'll have a little more time to practice. This one's kind of fast and furious, but we got to do it because it's the takeoff maneuver.
That's right. We got to do it.
We're out here to have a good time, and it's pretty fun.
All the clouds seem to have disappeared from earlier this morning. It's beautiful out here.
Got a good day for this. Tower, Blue Angel 7, takeoff single IFR, request time performance climb to 9,000 if able.
Blue Angel 7, quick climb to 9,000 is approved. Runway 33, departure and winds are 300 at 6. You are clear for takeoff, change to departure.
Clear for takeoff, runway 33, quick climb 9,000 approved. Switch in, Blue Angel 7. All right, we're cleared for takeoff.
7 miles from the final approach fix, turn left heading 310, maintain 2000 till established on localizer, cleared ILS runway 2 to approach.
Alright, you ready to get out here, Bethany?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it. Here goes power. That's full power. Here come afterburners. There's 50 knots.
Oh, nice.
There's 100 knots. 140 knots. We're going flying.
Here we go.
Air flaps coming up. There's 200 knots. Your flaps are up. Alright, high performance climbs coming up in about 5 seconds. Tighten those legs. Alright, ready, hit it. Nice work, all done.
Yeah. Woohoo! I think my legs are so tight. Oh, man,
Just a
wow.
little push. Montgomery departure, Blue Angel 7, passing 7,000 for 9,000.
Oh, awesome.
Blue Angel 7, Montgomery departure radar contact, and continue runway heading.
Runway heading, Blue Angel 7.
Oh, man.
I know it's a pretty wild way to start, but you did
It
great.
is. That was great, though. Man, that was awesome. Oh, this is great up here. This is so cool.
As we'll climb up to about 9,000 feet, and then our airspace that we're going to be using is called the Birmingham MOA.
Okay.
It's just a chunk of airspace from 500 feet all the way up to 18,000 feet, and it's about 30 miles to our left.
Okay.
So once air traffic control clears us, we'll be able to point that way, and we'll be there in about 5
Blue
minutes.
Angel 7, turn left
that's
on
nice.
course.
Left on course, Blue Angel 7.
Gas 90, contact tower 190.7.
Now's a great time. If you want to take any selfies, pull the phone out.
Oh, good.
We're going to be straight and level for another 6 minutes.
I can hear. I know Zipper here.
Zipper's doing his job. Appreciate that, Zipper.
Here is hiding. Is it cool for me to take a picture or video of these dashboard deals back here?
Absolutely, yeah. You got your HUD on the right. That's our heads-up display that tells you how fast we're going on the left, top left, and then how high we are on the top right. And then the one you care about.
73 X-ray radar, sir. Terminates call via park free change period today.
The one you care about is G's. That's on the left, the lower part of that column. We got 1.0. That's what we're
5, 6,
feeling right now.
to the south radar, sir. Terminates call via park free change period.
And then 6.5 is the most that we've pulled on this flight so far. We've already felt the magic.
Okay.
6.5, 7.5 is easy.
So not that I'm competitive or anything, but we got to get close to 8.
Departure radar contact.
We can do that.
Left heading
We can absolutely do that.
Have approach 28. Climb out instructions remain the same.
Yeah, I was surprised this morning. Technically, the jet is only rated for 7.5, but
Okay.
once you get to a lighter fuel weight, right now we have 12,000 pounds
Descend to maintain 2,000.
of gas. Once you get down to the 4,000 or 5,000 pound range, it'll give you a little bit more.
So we can't go like Tom Cruise Maverick.
Oh yeah, no, we're not. That's a bad day if we're full of 10 G's out here.
Okay.
But we can probably get up to the high 7s again, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
Must
awesome.
be the Montgomery air, something.
Yeah, maybe. It's the magic.
Airport 955, clear visual approach runway 28, contact tower 100.7.
I wish I knew exactly what we were flying over, but I've never seen any of this from this perspective.
Oh yeah, so we're
54 Yankee, contact Cairns approach on 112.1.
in relation to Montgomery. Which direction do you live?
East. Far
Okay,
east.
far
Yeah,
east.
opposite direction.
Okay, very good. That's always fun to fly over somebody's house for them, but east is
Yeah,
stuff.
that's-
West was the right answer, but
been tough. Catherine and I actually don't live too far away from each other. It's kind of funny. We're in the same little town.
Oh, yeah. She was awesome. Thank you for covering her story.
Oh, she is
got a pretty
great.
cool
Yeah,
background.
she's really cool. I've known them for a long time. Our boys played ball together.
Oh, no kidding.
All the way back when they were like 4. And now they're 21 and 22.
Wow.
12 Heavy, turn left heading 100.
All right, I gotta work on some clearance into this area.
Montgomery approach, Blue Angel 7. We're looking for clearance into the Birmingham with Atlanta Center. Available.
Blue Angel 7, Roger, you can expect that. I'm just waiting for him to take the handoff.
Blue Angel 7.
That map display right between your knees is the dotted line or the dashed line right in front of us. We're in the middle of the screen facing up. Is our airspace for today. So it's kind of a weird shape, but it's plenty of room to knock some stuff out. We should be cleared all the way down to the surface, which means we can go down to 500 feet.
Oh, wow.
And take a look at the world from that height, which is, it's pretty cool because the lower you get to the ground, the more you get as far as sense of speed goes. So up right now, like we're doing 300 knots over the ground, so about 350 miles an hour, but you really can't tell.
No.
You just got to get a little bit lower.
Blue Angel 7, contact Atlanta Center on 263.02.
263.02, Blue Angel 7 switching.
So in our training, Sean was explaining how it's different.
And skip 19903.
The speeds are different in the air than they are on the ground.
Yeah, definitely. Hang on, check.
Atlanta Center, Blue Angel 7, level 9,000, looks for clearance into the Birmingham MOA.
Blue Angel 7, Atlanta Center, the Montgomery altimeter 2972. Proceed to the confines of the Birmingham MOA and maintain 9,000. I'll have your clearance for you shortly.
Proceed to Birmingham MOA, maintain 9,000, 2972, Blue Angel 7.
And skip 193, you're looking to return to Navy Meridian. Skip 193, say altitude. Skip 193, radar contact 40 miles southeast of Navy McCain. You're cleared to Navy McCain via direct. Maintain 10,000. The Meridian altimeter 2976. Brickyard 4329, contact Memphis Center 120.8. And Navy Blue Angel 7, say requested altitude to the Birmingham MOA.
500 to flight level 180, enable Blue Angel 7.
Navy Blue Angel 7, you're cleared to operate in the Birmingham 1 and 2 MOA. Maintain block altitude 500 AGL through flight level 180. Discrete frequency in the MOA 252.9er. When ready to RTB, return to this frequency and expect further clearance 1830.
Blue Angel 7 cleared to operate the Birmingham 1 and 2 MOA 500 AGL to flight level 180.252.9 this frequency for RTB. Further clearance 1830.
And Navy Blue Angel 7, just to confirm, the EFC is 1830.
Affirm 1830. Blue Angel 7, we'll probably only need about 25 minutes out here.
Roger.
Blue Angel 7 switching 252.9.
Navy Blue Angel 7, changes the discrete frequencies approved. Break November 213.
All right, we are established in our little area out here.
Oh, wow.
So we got, down to 500 up to 18,000, so it's about 3 miles that we got to play with in the vertical. The first thing we're going to do, I'm going to take you down a little bit lower.
Okay.
And then we're going to roll through some G warm-up. So first we'll just do a nice easy turn. No need to squeeze on this one.
Okay.
Just want to think about like what it feels like. And your body has a little response that it'll do once you feel G's. Your blood pressure will increase, blood vessels dilate so you can get more blood to your brain. Don't ask me how it works, but you got to warm it up. So we're going to go 2 G's to the right. Here we go. You can feel it in your head.
Yeah,
again, like no danger of losing vision or anything. Rolling out. And we're going to resume to the left. This is going to be for 3 G's. Think about tightening those legs.
Okay.
All right, ready, hit it. 3 G's, so push it down with your heels. Imagining that volleyball in between your knees. And a tight core with a nice loose shoulders. Rolling out.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That was 3.3. Gave you a little bonus on that one. And then I'll resume to the right for 4. All right, 4 G's to the right. Ready, hit it. Boy, you won't hold this too long. That's 4 right there. Tighten those legs, rolling out. So you might have felt a little bit of vision loss on that one.
Terribly.
Not terribly, very good. If you ever feel vision loss, don't give up. That's just your cue to squeeze harder.
Okay.
Like your body telling you a little bit more. All right, so that's a good G warm-up. First thing we're going to do, pretty low G maneuver. It's called the Delta Roll. It's what our 6 pilots do all together in formation at the end of the flight demonstration.
Okay.
I can't show it to you with 6 planes, but I can show it to you with 1. Then we'll start this 20 easy left at about 3,000 feet. We're at 6 right now. It's just 1.8 G's. It's basically a barrel roll to the left. So we'll end up passing through inverted, but no need to squeeze on anything or anything. Just kind of look outside, enjoy the ride. Just keep popping those ears.
Yes. I feel like I've been one solid yawn almost.
Oh yeah, I know. So it's all gonna go at once. All right, there's 3,000 feet. The Delta rolls. Here we go. It'll be a full, and then at 22 degrees nose high, coming up, we'll start a nice, easy left turn. And we get a little bonus cloud, which is cool.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, wow. So cool. Yeah.
And you feel a little more G on the backside.
Oh, nice. That was so cool.
Very good. All right, so that's our warm-up. Next, we're doing a loop.
Okay.
We feel a little more G, about 3.5 to 4 on this one. But the fun part on this, once we go over the top and we're upside down, kind of look back behind where we came from, and you'll be able to pick up our smoke trail.
Oh, neat.
And the goal is always to fly right through it, which it's a little windy today, but we're going to give it a shot.
Okay.
Ready to go?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, up we go. Nice sweep. Ready, hit it. That's about as much G as you'll feel.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And over the top, we're going to nice ease as we slow down.
Yes.
If you tip your head back, you can see our smoke trail.
Oh, yeah. Very cool.
And you'll feel a little more G on the backside.
Altitude. Altitude.
Nice work.
Nice. That's awesome. Oh, wow. That was so cool.
How's your stomach feeling?
It doesn't feel bad at all.
Awesome. Okay, then Well, you're feeling good. We'll do some inverted flights. So for this one, just reach down, make sure your belt, so those long, thick tassels on that gunner's belt across your lap, just grab each one at a time and kind of yank it, and then grab the other one and yank it, and just make sure that thing's nice and tight, pulling you to the seat. And then we've already checked to make sure you got at least a fist width above your head.
Good, yeah, there.
That's just to keep you from having a close encounter with the canopy that you don't want to have that. We don't need that. So we're going to flip upside down here in a moment. I'll give you the warning. It's going to be a roll to the left. And then since we're doing negative G's for this, since we're upside down, it's negative 1 G. No tightening required. In fact, you just want to completely relax. Your body will figure it out. If we tighten our legs, it'll just make it less comfortable. And we'll hold that for about 15 seconds upside down, which doesn't sound like a lot, but
it might be, yeah.
It might be. All right, you'll feel a slight little pull, then a roll to the left. Here we go. Ready, hit it.
Woo! Oh, yeah!
There's that little push, so now we're in straight and level flight. Upside down.
Oh, that's so cool.
You gotta look around. Any pens back there, make sure you grab them.
I got him.
All good. And we'll roll back to the right.
Oh, that was awesome. That was great.
Altitude. Altitude.
That's what we have to do if anyone drops a phone. So I guess if it's fun, feel free to go for it.
My phone is zipped up, so we're good. But
Awesome. No
that's
sweat.
awesome.
All right, next I'll show you a little bit of, so we can, like we looped. I'm going to show you an aileron roll. So that's kind of like a turn we're in now. We just continue to go.
Okay.
And these are a little snappy, so to kind of try to tighten your core. It's when we start the roll and when we stop rolling. You can kind of get flopped around a little bit. So make sure you're sitting up nice and straight. And we'll just do one roll to the left.
Okay.
All right, here we go. One roll to the left. Ready, hit it.
Woo! Ah!
There we go. That's one. Going back to the right. Pull. You can't do one to the left without doing one to the right.
That's right. Gotta keep it even.
Here we gotta keep it even. So we'll do one to the right. Ready, hit it.
Woo!
There you go. Nice work.
Now I feel like I'm working. Working the sweat here.
Good. I'll turn, I have a little temperature control. I'll make it a little colder. I'm getting hot too. All right, next one. So we take a little break from positive G's.
Okay.
That's the fighting against basically passing out. We're going to go back to that a little bit. We're going to do what's called the minimum radius turn. And it's about 350 knots, so we'll enter this out at 2,000 feet. And it's just a big left turn for 360 degrees.
Okay.
We're going to start at about 6 to 7 G's.
Oh.
Ease off to about 4 to 5 all the way around the circle. And then at the very end, we're going to pull, point straight up, and then push forward. So the whole jet is going to tip forward.
Okay.
And at that point, you're going to feel that same negative G that you felt while we were upside down.
Okay.
So same thing. When you feel the negative, don't fight it. I'll give you a little warning with the push. But you're going to be fighting all the way around the circle. You're going to be fighting as we pull up, and then you'll relax as we push. This one's a bit of a worker.
Yes.
All right, here we go. At 2,000 feet, slowing down just a bit. All right, you ready to do this thing, Bethany?
I think so.
Let's do it. To the left. Ready, hit it. Nice work. So we're holding about 4.5. Keep those legs tight. About halfway through, a little bit more. All right. Tighten those legs. Here we're going straight up.
Woo!
And here comes that push. There you go. Nice work.
Nice job. That was awesome. Woo!
How'd that one feel?
Best roller coaster ever.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Yeah, so that was about 5 Gs all the way around that circle.
Okay.
And then I didn't see how many negative that was, but it was a bit. It was more than just going upside down, so
Yeah.
more than -1. All right, we got one more high G maneuver. Before we do that, we'll take a quick little break.
Okay.
And I'll show you how slow this jet can fly.
Oh, yeah.
And it's always fun to do it around the clouds. So we're going to find one of those coming easy, right? Most people ask us how fast these planes can fly. Nobody really seems to care about how slow we can fly, but it's, I'd say, more impressive. We get down to about, I saw 100 knots over the ground earlier today with Catherine.
Oh, wow.
So we picked the right wind direction. But we'll be pretty far tipped back in our seat. As we get slow, we have to raise the nose to maintain level flight.
It's harder to fly slow then? I would imagine.
In other planes, definitely. This one is very good. The flight controls are pretty smart. So you tell the jet what to do, and then it says, no, you actually want this. Then it kind of does all the work for you, which is always helpful. There we go, doing about 120 knots through the air. Winds behind us. You can see at these higher angles of attack, they're called, where we're kind of pointed up high. A lot of vapor will develop above the wing. So if you look to the right and left, that's not smoke from our smoke generation system. That's just low pressure over the wings.
Oh, cool.
Little vapor. And we'll just power out of this. Here we go. All right, you ready for a little more positive, G?
I think so,
Okay, very good. You're a trooper. So this next one's called the Sneak the Vertical Rolls. This is what our number 6 pilot will do about halfway through the demo.
Okay.
He sneaks up on the crowd, that's why we call it that.
Oh, nice.
Then he goes straight up into the air. So we're going to accelerate to about 0.95 the speed of sound. So 95% of the speed of sound will be about 650 miles an hour over the ground.
Okay.
Altitude.
And then we're going to pull straight up. And that is a pretty significant pull. It's going to be up. That's where we pulled 7.8 this morning.
Okay.
So definitely get ahead of it. I'll give you all the warning, but tighten those legs. Don't be afraid of making any weird noises, whatever it takes.
Okay.
Fight the light. And we'll get going. Now. But 0.6 right, the speed of sound right now, so we got a ways to go. No need to start tightening yet. I'll give you the warning.
Okay.
That's 2,000 feet.
Oh, wow.
There's 1,000 feet. So you can see 0.9 the speed of sound right now. I'll turn the smoke on. All right, you ready to do this thing?
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Ready, hit it. Nice work. I think your mic might have slipped down, but I can still hear you.
I think it's good. Sam fixed it. Is that better?
That's perfect. Wow. That was awesome. That was 7.7 Gs, which I would say is even better than 7.8. Personally.
Okay.
But I'm attached to the number. Well, nice work. How'd that one feel for you?
That was good. I started to lose a little bit of vision, but you said just keep pushing through it, so I did.
That's it. No, those are tough. So we don't wear G-suits. Like, you can probably tell you're not wearing a G-suit right now. That makes it significantly more challenging. One, because it's not squeezing your legs. Two, because you have nothing to really push against.
Right.
So if you can survive that, you can do just about anything.
Oh, wow. This is beautiful up here with these clouds. This is so cool.
Now let's go find a good one. Stomach still feeling okay?
It does. It feels fine, yeah.
Awesome. You've been practicing for this? This is unusual.
Yeah, we spent last week at Disney World, so I feel like that was fun.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I've been practicing. It's like warm-up.
What was your favorite ride? I gotta know.
Oh, man. We did all the new ones, like the Guardians of the Galaxy,
Oh, very good.
Tron. But Star Wars Land that's the first time I've been to that Star Wars world.
Yeah, I still haven't been yet. Was it good?
Oh, you gotta go. If you're a Star Wars fan, I'm not, but all my kids are.
Oh.
Then yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty awesome.
Oh, that's a great answer. I didn't expect that. Funny.
So yeah, I've been prepping.
Yeah, you've been practicing.
I've been prepping my whole life for this. My dad is a retired Air Force navigator, and he's also like a roller coaster. Well, he turned me into a roller coaster junkie.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I told him, he was like, "Yeah, you're ready. You've been doing this your whole life." Oh, that's so cool.
You look down to the right, you got a shadow on that cloud. I'll see if I can get it again.
I can see it.
For a moment. Always gets a little bumpy around these guys on a warm day, no worry. A little pull.
Oh, cool. What's your favorite when you guys do these shows? What's your favorite maneuver?
Oh, when all six planes are flying?
Yes.
Well, that's a good question. It changes for me. I mean, the sneak passes are it seem to be everybody's favorites because they're just so abrupt and unexpected. Even when you know they're coming, it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
But the more I've gotten to see, there's some of the ones that don't look as dynamic are actually the most impressive.
Yeah, and more challenging.
Yeah, the Diamond 360, it's just when the four jets are in diamond formation. It's the first maneuver they do. They fly right in front of the crowd, and they kind of show the crowd their backs in a pretty deep left-hand turn. They are really, really close together. It is. You can reach up and touch the wing of the jet.
Oh, wow.
And you just can't really tell from 1,500 feet away where the crowd is, but there's something special about that one in my book.
So how much practicing do you do together on a regular basis?
We start the year in El Centro in January, February, and half of March. And the pilots will fly 2 to 3 times a day, 6 days a week.
Oh gosh, 6 days.
Yeah. So it's definitely a grind. And then, but we got a show date coming up in early March, and the team has to be ready. So it's kind of a race to the first one.
I guess it's good though. You guys got to spend enough time together to really know each other and build up some chemistry.
That definitely helps. We spend a lot of time together. It's good to be friends at the end of the day.
You better be anyway.
Yeah, you gotta be. Yeah, we got a great group. Very fortunate. All right, any of those that you've seen already? Anything you'd like to repeat?
I don't know. Everything was awesome, and I hope I can even remember everything we did.
No pressure.
This big guy has video recording.
We do have one more thing that we're going to do at the airfield. It's called the carrier break.
Okay.
And that can be, well, we can do it at 4Gs or we can do it all the way at 7 point, whatever. It's up to you, but that's how we land at the ship, so we got to do it out here too, so you can get the full experience. I'm going to grab some weather back at the field. You're here the robot weather lady for a minute.
Departure and runway 33. Runway 15 ILS out of service. Aerodrome official bustiness only. Landing zone closed. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey. Max.
November 225 Delta Charlie, contact Birmingham approach 123.18.
Atlanta Center, Blue Angel 7, completed the Birmingham MOA, 7,000.
I see them down there on this close concrete pad. You can see a bunch of people standing.
Uh-huh.
I think those are your folks right there.
Okay.
All right, it's going to be turned to the left. Ready to go?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, ready, hit it. Nice work, all done. I think you might have lost your mic again on that one. Totally fine.
No, here I am.
There we go. Nice. Good. You doing okay?
I'm good, yeah.
All right, good.
Tower Blue Angel 7 to beam, gear, full stop.
Blue Angel 7, runway 33, wind 260 at 12, clear to land.
Clear land runway 33, Blue Angel 7.
What did we call that last one, a carrier or something?
Yeah, it's called the carrier break.
Carrier break.
Yeah.
Blue Angel 7, wind able 180 on the runway, left to Charlie.
180 left to Charlie, Blue Angel 7.